What's up, testies? If you pull the mic a bit closer to myself. What's up, testies? If you are new, welcome to Test Squadron. I am Montoya founder. It is great having you join us in what is the best squadron, that is Test Squadron. I've had several members come up to me over the past couple of days wanting my opinion on something that's been happening. There's a lot of negativity surrounding Star Citizen lately. There was a big article on The Escapist, which they're bashing Star Citizen. The game is a Ponzi scheme, it's not going to get made. Sandy Gardner hates black people. I'm serious. And I want to alleviate some of your concerns. This is all coming from one individual named Derek Smart. Now, I'll confess, I had never actually heard of Derek Smart before all this began. He's actually an old school game developer from, I just punched this up. He made a game called Battlecruiser 3000 AD back in September of 96. I was gaming back in 96 and I never actually heard of this game or played with it. Well, I mean, it's obviously very 1996-ish. So to understand the situation, let's go back in time and we'll jump into a time machine that is Twitter and see what Derek Smart had to say about Star Citizen from the very beginning. And here's a great tweet from him in September of 2012, and he said, "I saw that Chris was threatening to come back. Somebody needs to give him a memo on the current space combat scene. Hashtag clueless." Okay? Alright, I can understand that. There had not been a good space sim genre game for the longest time. I can't even remember the last space sim game I played before this. So Chris Roberts coming back in 2012 and saying, yeah, I'm going to make a space sim game, was taking a big risk. That's why he essentially went to Kickstarter to do it himself and not take it to one of the gaming companies, because they would have said no. So was he clueless? You know, he took a risk and obviously it's been paying off big time. But let's jump forward a little bit here. Derek Smart again, November 2012. First Roberts, then Braben. Alright, Braben is the guy that made Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous, I absolutely love it. It's a great game. There's actually a new patch coming down for it called Horizons, where you get to drive on the planet's surface. It looks great. I'll be getting it for sure. So Roberts and Braben both taking the jump in and taking a huge risk to get back into the old space sim genre. These digital dinos think they can disappear, return, then assume they can connect with gamers? Right. It's just oozing with projection. So you're starting to understand where Derek Smart is coming from. Derek Smart actually goes and he backs Star Citizen with a Constellation package. I think that was the $275 one. I think he did it because he wanted some skin in the game and potentially to give his opinions a little more weight because he actually backed the game. He was actually refunded at a later point. That's it. I'm convinced this whole Star Citizen thing is a massive Ponzi scheme that I helped fund. 2015 can't come out soon enough. 2015, the game was supposed to come out. Now, no one is more frustrated than me. I've invested so much of my time into this game, and money for that matter. But I also understand that the actual scope of the game has increased so much. It's massive now. Back when they were at 5 million or 6 million, the game was about this size. But as they grew and got more funding, there were more and more things they could add to the game. Better artists, better storylines, alien languages, more star systems, more ships. All these things would have happened eventually, but because there's so much funding now, it's all going to come out on day one. Elite Dangerous is a great example. A lot of people complain that the game is kind of shallow. They said it's a mile wide and an inch deep. I agree with that. But as more time goes by, they're adding more and more things into Elite, which are making it really, really good. Star Citizen has gone the opposite end. There is no real game, but they're going to release it with as much as possible on day one. And that's what we're actually waiting for. So, CitizenCon in Manchester just passed. We saw some great demos. We saw where the technology is at, and I'm more confident than ever that we are on the right track. It is delayed. It's still taking a while, but we're on the way, and it's looking amazing. Latest ship, the Saber. Did you get a Saber, by the way? Beautiful ship. I mean, this is exactly what I thought Star Citizen would be about. These amazing ships and this amazing place to play the game in. I am more confident now than ever, but if you have any problems and you think you're not sure about it, sell your packages on the grey market, get out. You can always buy a $45 Aurora game package. They'll have everything you need to play this game. You don't need to spend $100. You don't need to spend $1,000. You don't have to spend $15,000. I'm looking at you. You know who you are. Actually, there's a couple of guys in test which have done that. You know what? $45 is all it takes to play a AAA rated game when it comes out. It's worth it in my opinion. Just some closing thoughts on this matter before we wrap up this video, and I'm pretty sure I speak on behalf of all Star Citizen backers, and that is, we're not naive, we are not stupid. There's always the possibility of failure. We all understand that. And also, any money you put into something like this, you can fully expect to lose if it goes south. I'm comfortable with that, and so should you. If you're not comfortable with it, then by all means you should leave it. But guys like Derek Smart, and I'm sure you know people like this in real life too, they are never wrong. They are always right, even when they are wrong. If Star Citizen becomes a billion-dollar success, the first thing he'll do is put out a press release saying, Star Citizen succeeded because of me. It's the pressure I put on them, which encouraged them to succeed as far as they did. That's absolutely what he'll do. Also, please don't go onto his Twitter and badmouth him and tell him to go fuck himself, because I know a couple of you have done that, and he bans you. Like, it doesn't help anyone. It doesn't faze him. He doesn't care about that. Just give the guy room. Let him be. He's entitled to his opinions. And at the end of the day, time will be the great decider. In time, this will all unfold, and it will become a beautiful game. And that's all we need, is just a bit more time. It'll happen. So let's wrap it up. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the forums very soon. Montoya out.